to one of my safe spaces. We're happy to have you, honored to have you, and you're an R&B legend.
I'm honored to be here.
How was Colors for you? You just got off Colors. No matter how long you've been in this, it's beautiful.
It's a dream come true, truly. I can't ask for anything better. I mean, it's like a 3-year process too. So a lot of people don't know a lot.
Wait, tell me, what does that mean? How is that a 3-year process?
So you have to meet the team. You have to meet the team. And it might have been a little bit longer for me, you know. My team was very small, so it was an independent grind trying to, you know, we met, we won them over, and then COVID happened.
You still got to do that at that level?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Every step of the way, you know, there's so many people in the world, billions of people in the world. And it's very egotistical to think that everyone knows you.
I want to talk about your pen game, okay? I know it's discreet. That's why even you getting on camera is, I'm like, he do that?
It's different.
He's different now.
It's
He's a different guy.
It's different.
Tell me, how do you transition, which is true, from that artist to that pen? Because you wrote for Stevie Wonder, you wrote for some Jack James, which we love, by the way, OG R&B back then. But like, you wrote for greats and also anybody. How did you transition?
Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to really get into the studio with a lot of the greats that I would like to get in with. Like, I would love to get in with Jack James, in a room with him. Love to get in with Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
But my pen has allowed me, I guess, the opportunity to find my voice.
For me, you have always been one of my favorite artists of all time because you are true R&B. And like, okay, now we have to get into the music. We'll get to Before I Let Her Go.
Yes.
But SoulQuarius, okay, I remember everybody used to say, oh my God, he gave us so much music. You know, it's 40 minutes. Okay, between you and I know you probably had hundreds. How did you pick the songs that even went on the EP SoulQuarius? That is a staple in the R&B game.
Well, yeah, shout out my bro, Key.
Okay.
Keeping it Key. He definitely came through. There's certain songs that are on there that wouldn't have made it if it wasn't for him.
Okay, before we even talk about which songs, how do you sound so different on them? That's what I love about a real R&B artist. You can rap a little, you rap,
yes,
and then you change the key where I'm like, wait, who is that?
Yes.
For example, like The Web sounds so different than, you know, Achy. That sounds so different than How Do I Drive verse Beam verse Palm Trees.
Yes.
I'm like, is it 3 voices in one song?
It's kind of one of those things. I want to say it in a natural sense without sounding like I have dissociative personality disorder too much. Okay. However, I am able to tap into different, you know what I'm saying, different Phabos, if you will.
I do want to ask you, how do you stay motivated? Again, we were talking about you restart those 10,000 hours when you have a new goal. You've been in this 6-7 years, from SoundCloud to living in the studio. How do you find yourself remotivated? Like, what is it that lights you?
Oh, what lights me is the fact that there are still some naysayers out there. There's still some people who don't believe. I know I haven't won like I said earlier, I haven't won everyone over. And not that it should matter, but that's just like that battery in my back to prove that out. I feel like a disgruntled crowd, even though I don't want that, that probably have me out there doing a backflip off the stage just to be like, you know, like what, like you're the problem, not me here, you know?
You're a quiet, chill guy in this R&B world. You guys aren't allowed to speak up and yell, and it doesn't work that way. How do you stay patient in the calm?
I found a happy medium because I feel like even though you are to stay patient, we're in a time now where like we are the trendsetters. Everything is reset as we, you know.
You're saying so many gems, it's crazy.
Everything is reset.
The trendsetters.
So it's like we can't look for those people to come through. I speak about it all the time. Like our experiences growing up haven't been told yet.
Okay, we are here again, one of my favorite park benches in one of my safest spaces ever. We got Phabo. Because you are on the rotation, I do have to ask you just a couple things. Who are your favorite artists on rotation right now? And put me on. You already put me on to Alex Vaughn.
Yes.
Give me more.
Alex Vaughn. We got Tempest on rotation.
Okay.
Tempest and Naomi Wild. They have a project.
I'm not aware of both, so now we're about to tap in. Thank you. You're putting us on.
Leia.
Duh,
that's my twin. We have the same birthday and everything, so it's like, it's lit.
What's something you do that we wouldn't know about?
Man, I'll be cooking.
That's a huge statement. What are you cooking?
Yo, so
Really?
Yeah, I be seeing.
Wow.
I see some meals on Twitter sometimes, and I might try to put my own little spin on it or whatever.
Are you like, I got this from TikTok, I want to try it?
I don't do it, but I don't do it by their recipe or whatever, because you know what I'm saying. I know how to make roux and things of that sort.
Okay.
Or whatever. But if I want some Rasta pasta, it's good. It's done. It's
Okay, so you're keeping
it's
your
set.
not only
Not
you're
right
keeping
now though,
yourself
because the crab is kind of. I don't know what's going on with the ocean. But yeah.
Oh, I just seen an article about that.
Crazy, right?
Crazy, yeah. My friend just was talking about that this morning.
Yep.
And I was like, girl, you're doing too much. You're
Yep.
doing too much. You're on tour right now. Where's been one of your favorite cities to play in? And what's some of your favorite songs to perform live?
So Atlanta went up crazy.
Because you got ATL. I already know they went nutty when you played
They went
ATL.
nuts. But Toronto went up crazy too. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been out of the country?
That's Toronto, Jamaica,
Jamaica.
the Bahamas.
Are you excited when Phabo's on tour in London, UK, Australia, Middle East?
I'm so
Inshallah.
juiced for London.
Inshallah. Oh, and you're already, yeah. We were just talking like, why is music even better? I'm feeling like there than here. Did you see their wireless festival?
I do see that.
That was crazy.
Kehlani performed it too. And so I know, like, you know what I'm saying, talking to her and whatnot. But yeah, the overseas love, I haven't really felt it in full yet. But I know it's waiting, the DMs that I get.
Good.
The Phabo X. Please come out here, X. I
Mm.
want to see you, X.
Ah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, it's lit. It's
Yeah.
lit. I know they're waiting for it.
What can people expect when they go to a Phabo show?
High energy. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard for me to stay still on stage. It's
Even
impossible.
for R&B, which is amazing, I hope you know. R&B is lit when someone like a Cash Page or Kehlani can
Yes.
get in there and you got not full mosh pits, but we're really out here moving to a high beat. I don't care how good of an R&B singer you are. I can't let you go on stage and do 6 with the mic in the hand and
Right.
just wait around.
Can't
It's
do
not,
it.
it's weird.
I put the mic on the stand and I realize it's right off.
It is good for a little bit, but then it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I can play this soundtrack. I want to
Right.
see you and I want to experience you and I feel you. How has the fan love and the response been now that we're out of COVID, that you are on tour and you finally get to see and feel that after so long?
It's surreal. It's surreal, truly. You see it on TV, you dream about it. It's like, the Hannah Montana moment and shit. But to actually see people reacting to songs that you wrote, the words that you were
And
feeling.
knowing them.
Come on. Not even knowing what you were going through to get to the studio that day. Train after skipping trains and like, you know, it was just, it's really amazing to see. I almost cried in Atlanta on stage.
Hell yeah, I like
I
that.
could feel it. I'm like, whoa, y'all about to make me do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If there was one reason why you make music, why you do this, like I do this because I love to talk to people, I like to get to know people, I like to put on from my culture. Like, why do you like to make music? And you've been doing it for so long.
it's almost like, it's hard for me to answer that because it's like, why do I like to breathe?
Yeah, it's like, why do I talk?
Why
I
do I
have
talk?
to, it's
I
who
have
I
to.
am, it's who I am.
If I didn't, it's like, I wouldn't be me. And at every step along the way, music has always been like right there in the forefront.
Same. Even if it's like interviewing, it came from the song that I heard of you,
Yeah.
How's My Driving, 3 years ago, that
Right.
in my head, you know, everything flows with you from that melody of that song. Just like TNT is in your head,
Right.
to me it's whatever my favorite one of you is. I just live it for days. Okay, before we go, I do want to know, because you're on the rotation, what song are you dedicating to us? Every artist gets a song that they just give to the playlist.
Scorpio
What-
Moon.
Scorpio Moon. And because we're in my safe space, what is your safest space? Where do you feel your most self, you feel free, and you feel comfortable?
Safest space is in my car.
Your car.
I could smoke and listen to songs on endless repeat. Nobody's judging me for it.
You got the windows tinted too?
Windows
Period.
tinted, you know what I'm
Period.
saying?
Out of
Windows
respect for life.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's my safe space.
Well, thank you for coming on the rotation. You have literally been one of my favorite artists from the SoundCloud days. So to us, this is an R&B legend, a god. We love you, we appreciate you. And wait, again, before we go, what are we manifesting for the next time we see? You've got all of these great things happening. You're on tour. Like, what's next?
I'm manifesting peace, I'm manifesting love, and I'm manifesting growth.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you for coming on the rotation. Give me a hug. Oh, sometimes it goes too smooth. I don't know what to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.